Hello everyone. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is friction. Students, have you ever thought how do things move? You might have seen a driver of a car or a truck slowing down the vehicle at a traffic signal. Have you seen a moving ball on the ground stopping after some time? Students, have you ever wondered why? Suppose you are skating on an ice rink and then on a road. What do you think? On which surface movement will be smoother? Definitely on ice. Why do we slip when we step on a wet floor? Or why is it difficult to walk on a smooth and wet floor? What explains all this? The answer is friction. So, the reason because of the truck stops by applying brake is friction. Similarly, the reason why the ball eventually stops is because of the force of friction. The reason why skating on an ice rink is easier because of force of friction is lesser there than the road. If the floor is wet, the friction offered by the floor reduces and there are chances you might slip and fall. So, what we have concluded from these examples? We have concluded that friction is nothing but it is a force. It is a force between two surfaces that are sliding or trying to slide across each other. Students, in your previous chapter, force, we have discussed about different types of force. From these examples, you will observe in each case two surfaces are involved. That's why it is a type of contact force. That means it acts between two surfaces. From these examples, we can also say that friction always works in the direction opposite to the direction in which the object is moving. Or simply we can say friction always opposes motion. Let's understand this concept with the help of an activity. Put a book on a table and give a gentle push to it. What do you observe? Repeat this process but in opposite direction. Does book stops this time also? You will observe that when book is pushed gently, it moves in the direction of applied force and it stops after some distance. In second case, when book is pushed gently from the opposite direction again, book moves in the direction of the applied force and stops after covering some distance. Is there some kind of force that opposes the motion of book on the surface? Yes, it is force of friction. This force of friction always acts in the opposite direction to the applied force. If force is applied in left direction, then friction force acts in right direction. Similarly, if force is applied in right direction, then friction force acts in the left direction. Because of this force, we are able to walk on the ground. If there is less friction, such as when water is spread on floor, it becomes very difficult for us to walk on a wet surface. You might have seen your friend slipping and falling on a wet ground. This is because of less friction due to water between the shoes and the surface. So, are you getting the concept of friction? Less friction increases motion and high friction reduces motion. So that's all for now. In the upcoming session, we'll learn a lot about friction. We will learn what are the factors that affecting friction and the different types of friction. Till then, keep watching and stay tuned for the next video.